Guys, this video is about the best motor for the mini razor dirt bike, right? And that is the QS120. It's the best motor you can get. I went through all the different motors, the social motor, the one motor, all of them. And by far, they do not compare to the QS120, right? Especially on this swing arm. This the Midwest Mini Mod 5-inch swing arm, right? So for the geometry of the bike, it's perfect for hitting wheelies and for speed, right? So the pros of this motor is it got high torque and it doesn't overheat and it's very fast, right? And that's what you want in a motor, that don't overheat, you know what I'm saying? Because I go through 2 batteries a day. You know what I'm saying? I got the battery I got on here right now. It's the 96 25 amp hour battery, right? And this one right here is the 96 20 amp hour battery, right? So I'm going back and forth through these to ride for like 4 or 5 hours sometimes, right? Practicing my wheelies and just ripping up and down the street, right? And this motor, the QS120, holds up perfect, right? Especially for the geometry, because you don't want a long swing arm because you're not gonna be able to do wheelies. Now you could get the QS165, but that's a very big, heavy motor, right? And plus you have to get the longer swing arm, so the wheelies gonna be harder to do. So for this geometry and the size of this bike, since it's a small mini bike, this motor right here, the QS120, is the best motor that you could get on this bike. You feel me? With high torque, with high speed, everything. But the con is, right? The con is that I had to flip this motor around and run it in reverse. But I came up with a plan that I can flip it right back to the perfect way, the right way, I mean, and flip the swing arm upside down for everything to be on the other side, right? I might do that eventually, but you know what I'm saying? I'm happy with what I got. The top speed I hit on this is 63 miles per hour, right? Still with high torque. I made one mistake by putting a bigger sprocket. I had a 63.2 sprocket, almost the size of this tire, running a 420 chain. So those sprockets is much bigger. So the sprocket was almost the size of the tire, and it gave me too much torque. I had way too much torque and no top end speed. And so I went down on sprockets. I went all the way down to a 53.2 sprocket with a 420 chain size. And it's perfect, right? It all fits perfect. So this bike is dialed in perfect, you know what I'm saying? We will take it for a rip, right? I'm gonna show you the controller that I have in this bike. I have the Noisy Cricket controller. This is the Noisy Cricket controller. So as you can see, my power is my kilowatts. And the kilowatts I'm running, it's 11.50 kilowatts. You see that? Hope y'all can see it. And that is 150 battery amps, right? So I'm not running high. I could go all the way up to 13. So I'm trying to save battery, you know what I'm saying, so I can ride a little bit longer. So right here, you see my torque. I'm running on 310 phase amps. I hope y'all can see that. I'm trying to get close as possible. Right. And my throttle aggression, I got it way up to 90%. You know what I'm saying? I like my throttle kind of touchy, you know what I'm saying? So I could bring it up easy. Let me get it back to 90. So I'm gonna scroll it up. Now right here where I had a problem with at first, I didn't know what this was. It's called deadband, right? So I didn't know what deadband was. And I just started getting an understanding of it. It's really got to do with your torque, right? So it got to do like if you tap your throttle, give it a little gas, your torque could be right there, or the deadband could be where you pull the throttle all the way back, then your torque be right there. So I like my torque to be touchy. So as soon as you hit the throttle, I like it to be, you know what I'm saying, instant power. So that's why I got it to 80%. The higher you go, the more touchy it becomes. The lower you go all the way down, I think it goes to 30. You know what I'm saying? The less touchy it is. So I like it touchy, right? So the speed is 85, but it don't really go 85. I think because it's in reverse. I hope y'all can see that. Right. In the regen, I have the regen off. I don't like regen. You feel me? It doesn't do nothing anyway. So what I do here, I press save it in the files right there. So I got to make sure my wheel is up. I hope y'all see that. Can y'all see it? It's telling me to have the wheel up in the air. So I press that, and now it's saving the controller, saving everything in the controller. So now it's ready to rip. So I'll go back to the main screen, and that's the main screen. Give me the speed and everything. You see all that? Give me the regen, the speed, phase amps, and everything on there, right? So we're gonna take it for a rip. All right, so we on the bike taking it for a rip. So I want to show y'all that this motor, the QS120, is freaking perfect, right? Let me strap in my my helmet. I forgot. All right, we all strapped in. Right, so this QS120 is perfect for this bike. Watch how it rip. Wheelie. It wheelies so easy and smooth. Yeah, so it really so easy and smooth, you guys. You've seen that. Pop right up. And this is on a 53.2 sprocket. You feel me? And the battery I got, like I said, it's a 96 volt, 25 amp hour battery, right? Let me put my goggles on so we can hit top speeds. So I only got it on, I think it said 11 kilowatts. So it's ripping with 11 kilowatts. With the 11 kilowatts, I can hit up to like, I say about like 50 to 60 miles per hour. The fastest I've been on it with the 11 kilowatts is 55 miles per hour. With no problem. So I had to change the sprocket, right? I changed the sprocket. I had the 63 like I said at first, right? So I changed the sprocket and I put a smaller sprocket on there, the 53, and it's much better. It's much faster. And I think because the motor is so big, right? It's like a mid-sized motor. It's not really all that big. You feel me? And I think with the size motor that it have, and then on the front, you know what I'm saying, on the motor it got a 10 2 sprocket. So that's why I think you got to go lower, you know what I'm saying, in the rear with your sprocket so you can have more speed. But it's good. See that? You see how easy it wheelie? This motor has so much torque. This is the best motor, guys. This is the best motor for the Razor. This is really the best motor for the Razor, bruh. On the 5-inch swing arm. Now you can get the QS165, right? You know what I'm saying? You could probably get it to work on the 5-inch swing arm. Probably not this one, but you could get like somebody to weld it and fabricate it for you to fit on the 5-inch swing arm, and yeah, that's cool. You feel me? But if you just want to buy like the Midwest Mini Mod swing arm 5-inch, you feel me? I think it's perfect. Yeah, it's perfect, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not complaining. I like it, man. It's perfect. I don't know if that car was police or border control. It looked like it was border ICE or something. I don't know. But he was playing music. I don't know. That's probably fake. Let's see, you guys. Let's see who that is. But anyway, I'm showing you guys, like, man, this is the best motor, man. You cannot beat this motor. Oh, they gone. Yeah, this is the best motor, man. Let's rip. And And one thing I found out too, that you can actually ride these e-bikes in the street. I thought that at one time I thought they were illegal, but it's like a law. As long as you see the police, as long as you're in the bike lane, as long as you're in the bike lane, you can ride these on the street without no problem. You know what I'm saying? Like if the police get on me, I'll just show them the law. As long as you have on a helmet, you're in a bike lane, you can ride them. Y'all seen the police, motorcycle police? If it was a problem, he would have got on me. But you see, it rips. It rips with this motor, you guys. And I think the best chain size that you could get is like the 420. The 420 is like the best, you feel me? Cause it got more, it's more strength. It's a little bit lighter than the 428. And yeah, that's it. And you can find a heck of different sizes of sprockets. You know, that 428, you can't find that many different sizes. Make sure I stop, because I don't want police to get on me. Like I was saying, the 428, you can't find that many different size sprockets, but the 420 you can. You see? And then with the 5-inch swing arm, right, it wheelies so easy. I don't know how it is with that 6-inch, the 6.5. But you see that? Easy money, bruh. It's fun. See, oh yeah, I thought it was calling me. See that? So y'all see, let me fix my brakes, that it rips. Hit this corner right quick for y'all can see the speed. Still a lot of traffic. Yeah, so it goes an easy 50. Alright, let's shoot back to the crib so we can check everything out. Yeah, so I use this bike right here. This bike is just basically for stunts, bruh. I don't try to do all that speeding and stuff like that. That's like too much. You know what I'm saying? So I just like to rip and just hit wheelies around the town and stuff. And that's it. Trying to get comfortable with that balance point. And you know it's so simple, you know what I'm saying, with the wheelies. You know what I'm saying, it just takes seat time. That's it. You know what I'm saying, practice a little bit every day, like fucking like 20-30 minutes a day, every day. And then you'll get it. And then you better drop it, you know what I'm saying, back farther and farther. Just take your time with it like I'm doing.